Hi everyone, I just wanted to take this video to update you on the 180-gallon aquarium. Just a couple of short updates. Some coral. I got a new protein skimmer. Like I stated in the last video, I wanted to show you that too. Here's an overview of the tank. I'm going to zoom in here. So right here is the left island of the aquarium. I got some acros here. That one's kind of like a pink. It's kind of hard to tell with the LEDs, but that one's more of a pink. This one's a blue. This one's called Red Planet. Let's see if I can. It's kind of hard to get a decent one. All the fish think they're getting fed. That one is blue with green tips. Sorry, I don't really know all the names of them. Just a bunch of different acros. There's another one that's pink with blue tips. Over here, I still have my purple tip acro. I have an aura here, which is like a yellow, green, pink, and blue. Some more acros. This is probably my favorite one right here, this blue one. This one my friend gave me. It was dying, but it's starting to get its blue back. There's just the Birds of Paradise. Massive head of frog spawn. I actually ended up fragging a couple corals this week. I gave my buddy half of my hammer, so I think this guy's like 4 heads now. It was 8, but I ended up giving him half of it. I'm sorry, the torch, not the hammer. Hammer's down here. I fragged that as well, which is still massive. I wish I could get rid of some more of it. As you could see, I was having this algae problem, but I think it's finally starting to go away. Yesterday when I looked in the tank, it was like a milky white, and I suspect a bacterial bloom, or a bacteria bloom was happening. I don't know why. All my levels were perfectly fine. This algae has been all over the sand bed, but now it's finally starting to go away, so I don't know if the spike in bacteria balanced out what the algae was feeding on. I'm not really 100% sure, but I'm happy to see that the algae is starting to disappear off the sand bed. You can still see it back there. Lower flow areas, you can still kind of see the algae, but the root of the problem, I think, is going away. So here is the center island. I've done a lot of rock work, or I guess a little bit of rock work since my last video. I now have the middle island and the right island joined by this really cool looking rock I got, and it just kind of fit perfectly into that rock, so I put it there. I'll give you guys a side view of the tank. The little piece of tape is just marker for water changes, but you can see I have this ledge popping out of the center rock there. Took forever to dry, but I like the way it turned out. So head down here. So this is my new skimmer. Sorry the lighting's not the best, but it's an eShop S200. The box says it's rated up to 500 gallons. I very much like this skimmer. My last skimmer was underrated for the system and just not doing a good job. This guy is pulling out very dark, nasty skim. It seems to be keeping my system clean. Nothing too crazy going on down here besides the new skimmer. If you guys have any questions about that, you can answer them in the comments, but I highly recommend it. It seems like it's doing a really good job. It's really quiet too. I don't even hear the skimmer at all. All the noise down here is actually coming from my external pump over there. Close up the cabinet here. So back up and give you guys an overview of the tank again. Let's focus here. But yeah, oh yeah, also my calcium levels are finally where I like them. On the overflows and even the pumps, you can see the coralline algae is starting to grow. It's growing pretty quickly. This is only a couple weeks, but I've seen some tanks where it just grows in a week. It's already covered, but mine seems to take a little bit longer. Over here. There you go. I also just put my MP40s back into short pulse mode to get that wave you're seeing. That's the best flow I can get out of these pumps. I've tried, I really like tidal swell mode, I think, and what was the other one? Nutrient exports, and I think Reef Crest I also like a lot. But I seem to get the best flow. I'd like to add another MP40, maybe place it down here, or even get an MP60, give it a little bit more flow. But right now I got a little wave going on. I switch up the flow pretty frequently, so next week I'll probably change it to something else. Oh, also, if I can find him, I added a Mandarin Goby a couple months ago, and he seems to be doing really well. He's pretty difficult to find, though, during the day. He likes to come out when the blue lights come on, because the pod population starts to come out. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's nice and fat and seems happy, so seem to be having pretty good luck with him. I did lose my Lamangi tang, which was probably one of my favorite fish. I saw my blue tang here. It looked like he was bullying him, and these are pretty small fish, guys. Like, we're talking, this tang is probably only 1.5 inches, 2 inches right now. But the Lamangi was about the same size as him, and I tried to get him out. Unfortunately, it was a little too late. I quarantined him, and he seemed like he was getting better, but then the one morning I came down here and the Lamangi didn't make it. I do plan on getting another one. I don't know how I'm going to introduce him. I'm still debating getting one because I know they require around a 300-gallon tank, and I'd eventually have to get rid of him. But I obviously would like to add some more fish because right now I've got 2 clownfish, the yellow belly blue tang, the Mandarin Goby, and I have a diamond spotted goby that I hardly ever see. But if you couldn't tell, this is definitely going to be a primary SPS mixed reef. There are some soft corals I still want, like a gold torch, but this is the whole system currently. I just wanted to update everyone, show you how it was doing. Overall good news, besides one loss, but that was probably, I've only lost 2 fish in this hobby, and that was one of them. So far I've had decent luck, knock on wood that continues. But if you guys have any questions or want to know what I'm doing or have any advice to me to do things better, go ahead and comment. I'm always looking for suggestions or to help people out. I will post another video, a close-up of all the tank, or all the things in the tank. This is just a brief overview of everything that I've been doing. And it's filmed with my iPhone, so quality's not going to be the greatest. Also, the LEDs make it difficult to film this. By the way, these are still Generation 1s with upgraded TIR lenses, and I just replaced the fans in all 3. The fans went bad, and I had to swap them out. I gave Ecotech a call, and they sent me some new fans, and I popped the old ones out and popped the new ones in. So these ones seem to be going alright. The other ones just all stopped working. So that's my only complaints about the Radeon so far. That and the software is still buggy. But aside from that, awesome lights. Just kind of stay on the tank for a few seconds, and I'll see you guys in another update video. Thanks.